ang birth order mo can change depending on the situation or the circumstances ng buhay mo. Hello everybody, how are you doing today? Jon Idago here for Coffee Tayo. Nako, eto na naman tayo sa ating part 2 ng ating pinag-uusapang birth order. So, maraming nagtanong sa akin, maraming mga nag-message sa akin na bakit Jon, interesting, very interesting yung topic na yan. And somehow, parang it makes sense. It does make sense na yung birth order ay nagkakaroon ng epekto sa ating ugali, sa ating character. However, meron akong tanong, bakit yung kuya ko parang hindi siya yung tinutukoy ni Dr. Kevin Leman na responsable, na leader, born leader, parang ganun, parang hindi. Parang hindi siya ganun. Batugan siya, tamad, talaga namang irresponsable, and a lot of things na parang siguro naiisip natin na gano'n, or maybe tayo mismo sinasabi natin, ako second child ako, pero bakit ang ugali ko parang hindi tugma dun sa sinasabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman. And yan ang gusto natin pag-usapan ngayon, because it's about variables. It's about those things na sabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman, nagbibigay ng mga mixtures dun sa ating birth order, and it changes sa ating pagkatao. And that's why sabi ko sa inyo, I've repeated it, I think more times than I should, that it's not black and white, and it's never set on stone yung tinatawag nating birth order when it comes to real life. Dahil ang sinasabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman, ang birth order mo can change depending on the situation or the circumstances ng buhay mo. Lahat yan pwedeng mabago at maimpluwensyahan depending on ano ba ang mga variable sa buhay mo. Unang-una, sabi niya, gender. Gender is very important, whether we like it or not. It's hindi natin talaga mapigilan, no? Tama o mali, no? Na talagang kahit na pinipigilan natin, meron pa ring epekto yung pagiging mong lalaki o pagiging mong babae. And when it comes to gender, ang sabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman, kung ikaw ay let's say in my case, personal case ko, ako ay pangalawang anak. Ako ay nag-iisang lalaki sa aming magkakapatid. So ako yung pangalawa. And my situation is such that yes, ako yung pangalawa, meron kaming ate, yung panganay namin. But the fact that I am male, no? Ang sabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman, more often than not, yung pangalawa na lalaki will have also the tendencies and yung parang traits of a firstborn child, because kahit na ikaw ay pangalawa na lalaki at meron kang ate, you still have that tendency na ikaw pa rin yung parang firstborn son, no? And that is also very strong pagdating daw sa pagdevelop ng character ng bata. And I see it in myself. I see it in my life, and that's why ako at ang ate ko, we clash a lot, because we are both in our minds, firstborns, no? Firstborns. But naturally speaking, mas matanda siya sa akin. Ate namin siya and all of that. But the fact that I am male, talagang emotionally daw, mentally, ang nadidevelop dun sa bata ay I am a firstborn son. And so talagang nagka-clash and our personality really clash. So yun ang napaka-importante. Gender daw, it will definitely influence the development ng birth order. Pangalawa daw ay tragedy. Tragedy in the family. Sometimes, let's say, yung isa sa mga anak mo ay namatay, no? Kung sino man yung nasa, let's say yung namatay ay panganay, no? Automatically yung pangalawa ay magmo-move dun sa posisyon ng panganay. And that will create, those variables. Again, it will create those changes and influence para unti-unting ma-develop sa isipan ng bata na ako na ngayon ang panganay. And if you go back, kung ikaw ay nakikinig ngayon and you didn't hear the first episode, I really encourage you to go back, listen to that, because it will show you ano ba yung character ng mga panganay, ano ba yung mga tendencies. And so once again, kapag nagkaroon doon ng mga tragedy sa pamilya, it will somehow bump that child dun sa posisyon nung nawala. And let's say ang nawala naman, sadly, ay yung bunso. So again, ganun din, no? Yung posisyon ng pangalawa mapupunta sa pagiging bunso. And that will also create all those, different dynamics that will definitely have a huge influence pagdating sa development ng mga bata. What if naman it's not about death? It's only sickness. Sabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman, that's also very, very strong in the birth order development. What if yung meron kang ang panganay, pero yung panganay na yon ay merong karamdaman? Let's say meron siyang handicap or something that makes that firstborn child dependent, no? Naging parang siya yung inaalagaan ngayon, no? Once again, yung pangalawang anak will have to step up and become the firstborn. If the sickness is really severe, sabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman na yung handicap na yun ay talagang severe, no? In some cases ganun talaga, yung bata ay parang nanatiling immature, no? Dahil sa kanyang sickness. Kahit na yung bunso, sabi niya, will have to, yung order will have to change. Kung yung pangalawa mapupunta sa firstborn, yung bunso will also have to lalaktawan niya yung normaling panganay dahil yung development niya at some point in time mas magiging mature na siya kaysa dun sa kanyang kuya or ate na may sakit. So it will also have those variables. So very, very interesting yan. Or isa pa daw na variable sa buhay ng mga bata ay yung mixed family. Ano yung mixed family na yan? For example, in my personal case, ako nga yung firstborn son. Although meron akong ate, no? But ang nangyari sa amin, kasi yung mga magulang ko ay nag-abroad, no? Nag-abroad sa Belgium, and naiwan ako at ang aking bunsong kapatid ako sa lola ko sa side ng nanay ko. Yung kapatid kong bunso ay napunta dun sa kapatid ng lola ko. So talagang nagkahiwa-hiwalay kami. So ano nangyari doon? Dun sa mga lola ko, dun na rin nakatira yung isa kong pinsan. Yung pinsan ko na pinakamatanda sa amin. So, all of a sudden, nagkaroon ako ng kuya. No? All of a sudden, nagkaroon ako ng kuya. And yung bunso naming kapatid, she found herself in a family na punong-puno ng mga ate. No? Ang dami. Talagang she was surrounded with mga dalaga. And so lalo niyang na-feel na siya ay talagang pinakabunso, yung favorite. She's really the apple of the eye ng family na yon, no? Where I have found myself in a different dynamic ng family dahil yung lola ko at lolo ko noon ay inaalagaan na rin yung aking pinsan niya, no? And so all of a sudden yung mix na yon, yung changes na yon had an impact in my life because nung umalis ang mga magulang ko at kasama yung ate ko, all of a sudden ako yung naging kuya. Ako yung pinaka anong tawag dito? Ako yung pinaka panganay, no? But then nung dinala ko sa lola ko, I found myself with a kuya na ngayon bumalik uli ako sa pangalawa, but this time hindi na ito ate, kuya na eh. And that again, it will have a different kind of change sa development ng aking pagkatao, no? And if you look into your life, anong klaseng mixture ba ang nangyari sa iyo? Maybe ikaw ay masasabi kong panganay. Let's say na panganay ka, but then dahil sa sitwasyon ng buhay, no? Nadala ka o napaalagaan ka sa isang family, sa mga tito mo o tita mo, where you, all of a sudden, you found yourself na ikaw yung pinakabata. So, nung umpisa, sa original mong family, ikaw yung ate, ikaw yung kuya, tapos nung napunta ka doon sa pamilya na yun, ikaw ang naging bunso. So, that will also have a totally different effect on you. So, yung mga mixtures daw na yun. And also the fact that when a family, for example, would adapt or welcome another child, pinaalagaan sa kanila yung pamangkin, and depending on the age nung pamangkin na yon, sasama siya dun sa dun sa birth order na yon. And so again, the order in the family will change based on those mixtures, based on those changes. And that's why nagkakaroon talaga ng modification. So it's not black and white. It will never be black and white because ang buhay ay hindi black and white, no? Hindi talaga. And merong case naman na marami kayong magkakapatid. And ito, nadidinig ko to sa mga usapan sa mga matatanda, no? Na yung anak nila pinaalagaan sa mga tito o tita na walang anak, no? No, sa umpisa ang dami niyang kapatid. Nung pinaalagaan siya, nawalan siya ng kapatid, naging only child siya. And that will again have an effect on that person's development. So ikaw, tingnan mo lang yung buhay mo, tingnan mo yung sarili mo. Ano yung naging journey mo nung ikaw ay lumalaki? Ano yung naging development, yung mixtures and the changes, the circumstances nung paglalaki, paglaki mo, no? And you will find out na yung daw pinakamahabang time, let's say ikaw nga yung panganay sa original mong family, pero nung pinaalagaan ka dun sa family na all of a sudden ikaw ang naging bunso, and you stayed there for many years, ibig sabihin mas matagal ka na naging bunso kesa naging panganay. That will have a serious effect on your personality because all of a sudden you find yourself, hindi ako ang firstborn, ako yung bunso. And that's why you know, yung tanong na sinasabi nung mga nag-message sa akin na bakit ganito yung kuya ko, hindi naman ganyan yung ugali. you look and you trace back the history. You trace back those mix and yung mga pagkakaiba ng sitwasyon. And then you will start understanding, ako, kaya pala ako naging ganito dahil na-mix ako dun sa family na where ako yung panganay nung umpisa, now ako na yung bunso. And you stay there very long. So that will have a longer effect and deeper effect on your personality. So very, very important. And lastly, because I don't want to take too much of your time, so isang very important variables sa development ng birth order ay yung parenting style. This is so huge. Gaano ka-importante. Ito, palagay ko, ito yung number one na importante. And that's why nilagay ko to sa huling-huli, because I really want you to reflect on this. Parenting style. Parenting style. Paano ka pinalaki ng magulang mo o ng taong nag-alaga sa'yo that you considered as your, parent or second parents, depending on the situation of your life. There are some of you, lumaki kayo, maaga pa lang wala na yung magulang nyo. Maybe na nagkasakit, nawala, or nag-abroad, like many Filipinos, lumaki ng walang magulang. That will have a huge impact on how you will be growing up. And parenting style is so talagang parang ito yung kumbaga sa chisel, when you nag-sculpture ka, when you start chiseling the marble or yung kahoy, ito yung pinaka-sharp parenting style. And it really has a long-lasting effect on our personality. I know someone na nag-react dito sa ating pinag-uusapan about birth order na sinasabi niya, bakit yung anak ko na panganay, parang siya yung weakling? Bakit ganon? Bakit parang hindi naman siya yung leader? Parang siya yung mahina ang loob, parang siya yung mahiyain. And then we discussed about this, the parenting style. And isa sa sinabi ni Dr. Kevin Leman is, kapag merong magulang, nanay or tatay na tinatrato yung kuya, for example, o yung ate in such a way that parang may kasamang bullying, May kasamang bullying. And again, meron talaga mga magulang na ganito, na medyo bully, na talagang harsh magsalita, medyo masakit ang mga lumalabas sa bibig. It will slowly kill deep inside yung self-esteem nung panganay that was supposedly magiging leader. And all of a sudden, that kid will start doubting himself or herself. Or kapag daw yung nanay, particularly yung nanay, ay masyadong binibaby yung anak niya na panganay, that will have a enormous effect on the child, lalo na kung lalaki. Dahil tatanda yung lalaki na yon as a weakling, always needing his mom. Laging kailangan si mommy kasama ko, laging kailangan si nanay nakabuntot sa akin, para magawa ko yung dapat kong gawin. And there are firstborns na parang walang initiative sa buhay, na walang direksyon ng buhay, simply because nasanay sila, masyadong matagal silang binaby ng kanilang magulang. So parenting style is so important, my dear friends. Napaka-importante nito. So ito yung mga variables, and maybe I want you to really go back to your past, to your journey, and realize and understand where you're coming from, especially yung mga kamag-anak mo. Bakit ba ganito si ate? Bakit ba ganito si kuya? Bakit ba ganito yung anak ko? And really trace all those variables, na part ng reality ng ating buhay. And because this is life. There is no black and white. And so again, ang mga variables natin, unang-una, gender. Pangalawa, yung mga tragedy sa family, accidents, death, and all of that. Sickness, that can be a very big factor. Yung mixing of family, or yung kung saan ka ilalagay dahil pinaalagaan ka, or merong inadapt sa family nyo, that will definitely move the birth order around in your family. And lastly, and most importantly, the parenting style. Sobrang importante ng parenting style. So, there you have it. I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope na katulad ko, nagkaroon kayo ng malalim na insight dito sa ating topic na to. I really enjoyed sharing this because I know that it will definitely, I'm sure it will definitely give us a sense of understanding, unang-una sa ating sarili, and pangalawa sa mga taong nakasurround sa atin, and perhaps those people who are difficult in our lives, especially those who are difficult, na parang nakakainis sila, and you will start thinking, oh, maybe ito ang pinagdaanan nila. It may not justify their attitude or their actions, but at least you understand saan sila nanggagaling, and maybe find a better solution than just reacting sa kanilang mga tendencies. So there you have it, my dear friends. If you are new to this channel, I really encourage you, subscribe if you want to hear more about personal development, financial literacy, and encouraging words, no, para sa ating pang-araw-araw na buhay. And subscribe, click that notification bell so that each time that I upload a video, malalaman nyo. And if this videos or the other videos, more than 100 videos out there available, ay naging valuable sa inyo, share nyo naman, no? Para maging educated din yung mga kaibigan nyo at barkada para sa mga practical na tips na pinag-uusapan natin dito. Again, this is Jon Idago. It is my honor to serve you, and it's a joy for me to share all this with you. I will see you again in the next episode. God bless you.